Welcome to another episode of Off Panel Off Box. I'm your host, as always, Tyler Allen. You may notice some of the things that I have behind me on the wall, and that's because we are doing extra special. We're doing a set that I didn't think I was going to do because it wasn't really a super interesting line of sets to me. And hot take, I'm not a big Toy Story fan. Jesus fucking Christ, stop throwing shit at me. Fuck you, man. Fuck. Sorry, it's never, I watched both the first two movies. I've never seen 3 and I've never seen 4. And the reason why is because the first 2 didn't speak to me in any way like they do to all of you. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not, I don't know. But behind me, I kept the Silver Surfer from the previous episode, the Iron Man episode. And then I went in to add Captain Crunch, because he's a kind of an icon of kids, whatnot, and what we're doing here is going to be. Kyle Connor from the Winnipeg Jets. The NHL draft just happened. So, go Jets. Then we got Mad Magazine's Alfred E. Newman, which would piss Disney off because I think pretty much Mad Magazine and stuff is owned by Warner Brothers, if I'm not mistaken. And then we got the Vikings, because football season's coming up. And if you don't like it, go to hell! So, I saw these, and this is the Zerg battle from the upcoming Lightyear movie from Pixar and Disney. And I got a couple bones to pick. This is a $20 set that markets for $30. That's too much for this set. If you're going to give me a $30 set, you got to give me some sort of vehicle or something. Like just a little tiny vehicle to go with the minifigures or something. It does come with 2 minifigures and it comes with Buzz Lightyear, Izzy Hawthorne, a cat named Socks, and then a robot named Eric. This guy. Okay, I mean, it's gonna be fun. I remember when they came out with the Disney things, and it was like, oh, cool, I can get like a Buzz Lightyear and a Woody Lego minifigures, because that's neat. It's kind of neat. But again, there's 3 sets. There's a $50 one, which is a ship, which is, I don't know if it's worth $50. There's 4 minifigures, so maybe. This one is $30, and then there's a 4 plus, which is I believe markets for $20. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because Marvel or Disney, Lego also has a market with Disney for Star Wars, and back about a year ago they made 2 sets, and one of them was a TIE Fighter, and the other one was a Luke Skywalker's X-Wing. And I think it was the first time General Jan Dodonna had been a minifigure, but they were really infamous and interesting and big news in other ways because generally those sets had marketed for $70 to $80 on retail, and these were coming out for like $40, $50, and that was a big deal because it made it more accessible to a wider audience of kids, and that's really cool. But then you do bullshit like this, $30 set. 261. You better give me another 39 pieces and make it $300 300-piece set if you're gonna make it 30. I expect at least 100 pieces for every $10. It's a lot easier to open than the fucking Iron Man one, let me tell you. Shit over on 3D. Sorry. We got one. I'm guessing a 2 bag set, some stickers. It looks like, yeah, and it's a 2 bag set, which is understandable. It's about 200, whatever. And then the book. So basically, you got like 3 minifigures in a big mech. That's pretty cool. Again, when I saw the sets, I was like, that one's probably the one that I would like because the ship is just a ship. Big deal. But I will be back in a little while with this sucker built up, and I can't wait to show you. And thanks again for watching another episode of Off Panel Off Box. I'm Tyler Allen. Make sure you watch Off Panel Off wrestling. The independent slate, I believe, is on now. So go check that out. It's some great content we're putting out over there. And then, of course, off panel, off topic, we have our podcast every week, available on Spotify and everywhere you can get your podcasts. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you get all your updates for when I do more unboxings. And stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm back here now, and as you can see, let me center this sucker a little more. Okay, do that. You see that hanger? I hang my clothes up, ladies and gentlemen. I know, right? So, welcome back. Obviously, we have finished this little set here. I just want you to look and see. This is what $35 gets you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. $35 fucking dollars. To contrast that, I also, on an upcoming set, I bought, I got a new Star Wars set that's $50. And, came up to be about a set about this big or so. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong, like, this is a really excellent, like, a lot of points of articulation, you know, I mean, it's a pretty cool little model, you know, I mean, but the point of all this is that, again, if you're trying to make things more accessible to, like, younger kids, by the way, the whole Revelator or Ravager or whatever the hell it's called, it's a new Star Wars set. It's $170 for this gigantic spaceship, 5 minifigures, man. The Iron Man Armory, $90, has like 8. You gotta have better consistency. I know that you can make random Stormtrooper figures or Empire, whatever. But 5? No fucking way, man. That's no. No. Man. No. I'm trying to save up for that Daily Bugle set, which I would love to do an unboxing video of that. Oh my god, how cool would that be? It's $300. And it has like 22 minifigures or something like that. Something ridiculous. So, I'm cool with that. But again, even though this is a, you know, pretty extensive, you know, looking figure, and it's pretty substantial, and the little robot that comes with it is cool. And one feature I did want to mention, so both of the characters come with 2 heads. One of them is like the helmet kind of head, okay? And then the other one is basically, let me take this guy's head off. And then it's basically, go away. It's basically a regular head, and then there's hair with it. And this was a kind of a trend that we saw with some of the Batman sets from this past year, which I didn't really dig on, because I don't want an extra piece of hair to carry around. It's interesting. It's kind of neat. But again, it's not a bad set. There's a little kitty cat. It's not a bad set. Again, it's just, you know, you could have made this, you know, $25, honestly, or even $30. But I mean, $35. It's just almost like, come on, you know. I'd much rather have the Millennium Falcon, the one that is still on sale from the goddamn Rise of Skywalker movie, like 5 years ago. Feels like 5 years ago. But that one's still on. It's not even on sale. It's still $159.95. Like, you know, it's like, come on, give me a break already. But I'd much rather have that one. Why? Because A, it's the Millennium Falcon, and B, it comes with a bunch of minifigures. Again, that's my thing. If you're going to get a big-ass set, I better get some minifigures. If I'm not, then what's the whole point, you know? So, thank you again for watching another episode of Off Panel, Off Box. I will be back another time with, I have a couple of new unboxings. One to 3 new ones besides this one. So I'm pretty excited about those. And yeah, keep watching for more Off Panel Off Wrestling. Keep listening for Off Panel Off Topic. Keep watching for Off Panel Off Box. Jake, I think, has got something going on. I'm probably going to bring back my podcast, Falling Down with T-Bird, because, damn, the world is a fucked up place. But again, smash the subscribe button and tell all your friends, and I'll see you next time on Off Panel Off Box. Peace!